overthinking pop culture from a theological point of view. Welcome to Swear or Prayer. Jesus Built My Hotrod was released in 1991. It became the opening release from Ministry's 1992 album, Psalm 69, The Way to Succeed and The Way to Suck Eggs. Jesus Built My Hotrod reached 19 in Billboard's Modern Rock Tracks chart, whatever that is. 6 months later, Jesus Built My Hotrod sold 128,000 copies as of mid-July 1992. It had to. Warner Brothers label Sire had advanced Ministry $750,000 to make Psalm 69. Unfortunately, when an album was demanded of them, all Ministry had was Jesus Built My Hotrod. It's best to use Al Jorgensen's account on what happened to the advance. We, of course, shot it up all our arms and put it up our noses and didn't have a single song to show for it. They wanted to know what we had for their $750,000, and it got to the point that I couldn't stall them anymore, so I sent them Jesus Built My Hotrod, because that's all we had. They were pissed. I get this phone call, we gave you $750,000 and you sent us this nonsense back to us. What are we supposed to do with this? They hated it. I was like, well, either double down or not, man. Cut us loose now if you want. I don't care. I have enough dope. I'm a nihilist. I don't care if I die tomorrow. So they took the bait and doubled down, which was cool because we actually got the record company to pay us $1.5 million to make a record. But it kind of sucked because it meant we actually had to get to work. Oh yeah, and also recoup. Excerpts from Al Jorgensen's Ministry on Apple Books. When you look at the Wikipedia article on Jesus Built My Hotrod, you get a list of genres this song covers. Industrial metal, speed metal, thrash metal, alternative metal, rockabilly, and psychobilly. Not sure what any of that means, but genre defying probably would have been easier. Why do I bring this up? Because this song defies categories. As we say on Swear or Prayer, always read the lyrics. And I'm not going to shirk on the lyrics this time. We begin with spoken word from Gibby Haynes and then a piece from the movie Wise Blood. Go check out the trailer for Wise Blood. The show is bonkers. And the trailer seems to set it up as a black comedy. Wild. Soon I discovered this rock thing was true. Jerry Lee Lewis was the devil. Jesus was an architect previous to his career as a prophet. All of a sudden I found myself in love with the world. So there was only one thing that I could do. Was ding-a-ding-dang, my dang-along-ling-long. There is a pause in the cacophony and a sample from the movie Wise Blood is played. Get this! Nobody with a good car needs to worry about nothing, do you understand? And I'll tell you why. Get this! Nobody with a good car needs to be justified. And I've come a long way since I believed in anything. I come halfway around the world. What are you talking about? Where you come from is gone. Where you thought you were going to, it was never there. Where you are ain't no good unless you can get away from it. Do you understand? Yeah. Do you understand? Yeah. Then Gibby Haynes' vocals begin. There's only one thing left for me to do, Mama. I got a ding-a-ding-dang, my dang-along-ling-long. 3, 2, 1. Ding-a-dang-a-dong, bing-bing-bong. Ticky-ticky thought of a gun. Every time I try to do it all now, baby, am I on the run? Why, baby? If it's so evil, then give me my time with all my power. Give it to me all again. Wow. Ding-a-ding, a-dang-a-ding, a-dong, ding-dong, ding-dong, everywhere I go. Every time you tell me, baby, when I settle down, got to get me a trailer park and hold my world around. Why? Ding, ding, dong, 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 ding, dong, dingy, dingy, son of a gun. Half my time, I tell you, baby, never am I all for sure. Why, baby? Sicky from within. Every time I stick my finger on in you, you're a wild, wild little town bitch. Now, how about ding-a-dang, dong, 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 dling-long, dingy-a-dingy-dong, a down. Every time you tell me, baby, when I settle down, gotta get me a trailer park and hold my world around. Why? In my dang-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-dong, a sticky son of a gun. Ding-a-dang-a-dang-a-dong, dong, ding-dong. Why, never know. Why, whack-a-dong-a-dang-a-ding-dong. When you take it on the bill, ding-dang-dong, don't-dong, wah! I wanna love you. Why, darling? Do you tell me to play? Half the time I talk about it all now, baby. You know what I'm talking about. I said, why? It'll ticky, 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 son of a gun. Ding, dong, a bong, bong, bing, bong. Ticky, ticky, thought of a gun. Bing, bang, bang, a bang, bing, bong, bing, a bang, bang, a bong, bing, a bong, a bang, a bong, bong, bing, bong, bing, bang, a bong, bing, bang, bang, a bong, bong, bing, 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 a bang, a bong, bing, 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 a bang, bing, bong, ding, dang, a dang, bong, ding, bing, bong. Ticky, ticky, thought of a gun. Every time I try to do it all now, baby, am I on the run? Why? It'll ticky, 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 dawn of a gun. Bing, bing, a bang, a bong, bing, banger. Ticky, ticky, thought of a gun. Bing, bop, a bop, bop, bam, boom. Ticky, ticky, thought of a day. If you got a doubt about it, baby, the memory is on the bed. Why, darling? I don't know. When my time is on, it might tell me never do it on its own. If my time was all as is yours, make me a burn a wish. And when my time is with you is brutish. No, I'll never, not ever. Why, baby, heavy hell. Alone, it's here, it's this thunder, the thunder, oh. Jesus built my car, it's a love affair. Mainly Jesus and my hot rod. Yeah, fuck it. Al Jorgensen's account of the recording session with Gibby Haynes tells us about a very dishevelled Haynes at the Stax studio. There was audio recorded from Haynes, and yes, he did say, sing, speak, all of that. It was then the work of Jorgensen to edit the vocals into something. And what a something this is. The opening statements about Jerry Lee Lewis being the devil. Okay, you can say that. I don't see Jerry Lee Lewis having a problem. He's been called worse. Jesus being an architect before becoming a prophet. I like that. If you read the Gospels in the original Koine Greek that they were written in, the word used to describe Jesus' occupation is tekton, which is not just a carpenter and not just a bricklayer. It evokes artisan craftsman, an ironworker, a mason, architect. It's not that far away. Architect is way closer to tekton. As many would claim, Jesus is a carpenter. Biblical accuracy is usually quite strong with metal bands. They often know exactly what they are doing and the context of the symbols and words they are playing with. Gibby Haynes is the vocalist, but it is Jorgensen who edits it all together. As I said, metal bands know what they are using. The band is called Ministry for reasons. Usually it is shock value, though sometimes I do wonder just how close they are to the material, but that's just an optimistic Christian thing. And then there is Wise Blood, because the connection to nihilism, freedom, and the automobile is strong with Wise Blood. Wise Blood is a big influence within the American punk and hardcore scene. Its connections to nihilism, freedom, and the automobile are not just made by Ministry, but by many acts. What makes this ironic is that the influence is far from what the author of Wise Blood was aiming for. Wise Blood is firstly a novel, and then it became a movie. It's about a guy called Hazel Motes who tries to outrun God. Motes tries to do everything possible to distance himself from the Jesus that his grandfather, a travelling preacher, inculcated. As Isulet Gillespie says in her TED Ed of Flannery O'Connor's work, O'Connor's flips between revulsion and revelation, and Hazel Motes' journey is no different. O'Connor's revulsion is what's focused on. The nihilist street preaching of Hazel Motes is what Jorgensen samples. Any revelation and return to faith has been skipped. What has been taken on is the freedom of the automobile, the ability to break free from the ties and obligations of community and family and just keep on driving. As the sample of Hazel Motes declares, where you come from is gone. Where you thought you were going it was never there. Where you are ain't no good unless you can get away from it. In researching Wise Blood, I was fortunate to come across Monica Miller's essay, No Man with a Good Car Needs to be Justified, preaching rock and roll salvation from O'Connor's Wise Blood to Ministry's Jesus Built My Hotrod. In it, Miller touches on the uniquely American mythology of freedom and the automobile. Miller also reveals the way in which Flannery O'Connor's revulsion is accepted whilst her revelation is ignored, or probably more just not read. When it comes to Wise Blood, the movie, it's very hard to grasp the revelation over the grotesque that it's mired in. Now, there's nothing I can find as to why Jorgensen latched onto the Wise Blood sample. Al, if you're listening, please, I'd love to know. Was it due to the nihilist connection, or was it as simple as just being an obscure sample that would be cleared to be used? Sampling is often an expensive practice requiring lawyers. By the 1990s, it was hard to lift a sample and not get caught. These days, you get caught using 5 seconds of song on YouTube. When you first come to Jesus Built My Hotrod, well, I remember enjoying it. As a naive Christian teen, I honestly thought, oh, that's nice. He's dedicating his hot rod to Jesus. Dang, I was so naive. That was wrong, and I expect people to get it wrong too. The A&R people at SIRE certainly did not get it. But as its popularity attests to, many have. As Miller's essay highlights, the mythology of the automobile and nihilistic freedom is strong. There are many songs that join in this vanguard of the car and freedom. Springsteen's Freedom Road, and maybe even Baby We Were Born to Run. Fast Car by Tracy Chapman. There are movies based on this. Heck, Grease is all about freedom, sex, and the automobile. Easy Rider, Thelma and Louise. We can keep this going. Top Gun, Mad Max, Knight Rider, Hang On, Rider, Roads, Lines, Wichita Linesman. Is always on the line. I can't go for as long. I could slide into Western tropes. Shane, The Lone Stranger, The Magnificent Seven. Then you leap further into Western's adoptive influence, the nihilism that Japanese samurai movies are bathed in due to cultural schism and rigid class stratification. And certainly, you know the bomb? Okay, maybe not the bomb, but this is where Jesus Built My Hotrod connects to. In the midst of the structures that look like they are about to break us, habits and ways of life that appear to do nothing but strangle us, what else can we do but cling to those slim moments of brief highs and excitements, divest ourselves of all our connections and soar out onto the open road? Where you come from is gone. Where you thought you were going to, it was never there. Where you are ain't no good unless you can get away from it. There's only one thing left for me to do, Mama. I got a ding-a-ding-dang, my dang-a-long-ling-long. Do you understand? Do you understand? Jesus Built My Hotrod is a prayer. It's a prayer for the freedom that we are denied. A freedom that the automobile promised. And like all drugs, the fuel that propels us now will one day run out. But while the fuel still burns, we will rage and scream till it dies or we do. That was a fun one. It took a while and some research. I enjoyed it. It was rather cathartic at points. This was a very, very, very interesting song for many reasons. Thank you very much for listening. If you liked this, please share, like, subscribe, comment if you've got a song, or if you didn't like this, or if you're Al Jorgensen, please. I'd love to know why you chose Wise Blood and Hazel Mote's words. Thank you very much for listening, and God bless.